All right, man. Let's talk about Blake Griffin. All right. Apparently, Blake Griffin is still obsessed with the Detroit Pistons. So he went on. Jesus. JJ Redick's podcast, right? And I said great podcast. I subscribe to JJ Redick. Try to watch it when I can. All right, and once again, here he go talking about the Pistons and his exit. Okay, I mean you can't listen to the fans. There's some fans that love you. There's some fans that's not gonna love you as much. There's some fans that's gonna love you. Some fans that's gonna be partial and say, you know what, he ain't here no more. I'm not talking about him no more. So he hearing the footsteps, and he just, he's a comedian. He's a really funny, try to be a really funny guy. But like I said before, I think he should just shut up. You in the best situation you could be in for the best time of your career. You with the Brooklyn Nets, you probably favored to win that independent NBA championship, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. I mean, why are you still worried about what we did here? Nobody liked the trade. In hindsight, and for me personally, when the trade was made, I didn't like the trade. Okay, we moved on. We moved on. You should too. So, said former ex-Detroit Piston Blake Griffin talks exit from Detroit. Yes, dunk rumor. So, it's on Detroit Free Press. In the latest edition of the NBA Vets JJ Redick podcast, The Old Man in Threes, the former Detroit Piston forward Blake Griffin was a featured guest. Excuse me. While they had a candid conversation about his final days with the Pistons and his move to Brooklyn Nets in February, Griffin addressed the social media rumors that he might not been giving his all entirely to the Pistons. Quote, it bothers me, Griffin said, quote, because that stat was he hadn't dunked in 400 and something days, sure. Griffin and Redick laughed at the point that the Pistons weren't in the NBA's Orlando bubble for the 2020 regular season and playoffs. When Griffin returned to the floor in 2020-2021, he didn't duck at 19 games before leaving Detroit, although Griffin laughed it off. It was clearly irritating having to hear the narrative that gathered some steam via social media. Okay, so my thing is this. I mean, you dunked as soon as you got to Brooklyn when you got to play. A lot of people not gonna laugh. A lot of people gonna make an accusation, but it's just not Piston fans one doing that. It was other fans saying, "Oh, and ESPN he had to get out of Detroit because whoop de whoop." If it bothered you so much, it had truth to it. Simple as that. If it's bothering so much, it had truth to it, and that's the honest truth. It's bothering him because it's true. It's true. It's very true that he wasn't giving his all. He wasn't. And all of a sudden, you come back to Brooklyn and you start dunking and playing better, just to the point where they both needed to. The Pistons and the Lions, Pistons and Blake, they both needed to separation because he was holding up the development of the young players. He need to move on. My thing is they should have traded him the year the year before they played the Milwaukee Bucks. He should have been in the playoffs. He should have been traded at the trade deadline. That's it. And they could have got picks for him and Andre Drummond. They could have got picks, and the rebuild would have been started sooner. But maybe we didn't end up with maybe in that scenario we didn't end up with Kane Cunningham. So I think everything worked out. He's still constantly talking about us. Come on, nobody talking about you other than you talk about us. We moving on. Why don't you be bothered with winning the championship out there in bother be winning the championship out there in Brooklyn? Don't worry about us. You embrace being here, this, that, and the third. You in a better situation. Why you worried about us? That's my thing. He in a way better situation. He's still bitching and complaining about us. Worry about the Clippers. They the ones that traded you, without giving you a heads up. Not us. They the ones that said get up out of here. They needed 2 live proof. Get up out my house, Blake. They said get out of here. They hurt my feelings. I'm Blake Griffin. They really, really hurt my feelings. We ain't do that. We gave you an opportunity to be an NBA All-Third team, be an All-Star. And this how you repay us? Making certain people think you didn't want to be here to begin with. We know you didn't. And we tired of them washed up superstars like you coming to Detroit. Oh, I messed up. We tired of the washed up superstars like you coming up in here. Sorry, we tired of that. You know, phenomenal player. Not sure you're gonna be a Hall of Famer or not. We'll see. We'll see about that. We will see. But shit, leave us be. We ain't did nothing to you. But, man, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Detroit Pistons Top playlist. Thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love and support. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Appreciate the donations. Rest of the donate, thumbs up, share the video. Let me know what's in the comment section. Peace.